Hello, one and all. So I'm still feel sick. I'm a good person, and I'm sickened by Jews. That's a good sign. I hope you guys will answer. The more you answer, the more it'll be good for me. I'm going to start with a story because this will. So I once saw on TV there was a special needs child, and he was just talking so fast. No one knew what the heck he was saying, but really he was saying a great deal. He would just watch game shows, and so slow me down. If I say things too fast, I get thought of as crazy. Okay, so first I'm going to start off with the Rambam. When things are extreme, you got to go the other way. So that would be true. So why am I paying tribute, or I wouldn't say pay tribute, maybe I should. The World War II began September 1st, 1939. The concept, although we've beaten it to death, we still have a queer idea of the Holocaust. We don't really have a rational idea about it. Kind of bizarre that we don't get it. There was a war against the Jews, and we all know that the world was against us because they're all bad. Everybody's bad but us. So it's very sickening to be around us. No offense. So there's a genocide. There's nothing more to talk about. I keep saying that. I'm going to talk about this parsha. It says by Amalek. Okay, we know that before Amalek, I based this on my own experience and a show which you never should watch TV. The Jews are perverting us. So on the show The Big Bang, a Jewish character says that his father or grandfather used to do the weights wrong. So I'm going to say that weights and measures, messing them up, the Chafetz Chaim talk about, that's a particular thing with us. So before you kill every Amalekite, remember that this is, the Rabbanim say this about Gaza. It's a good sign that we are in the wrong religion, I'm not saying, I'm just saying that we know that during the Holocaust, we rely on the Samarabbi, that when people get into Zionism, they're weird. That is whatever Lashon Nikia. So just because almost all people Rabbanim are Zionists doesn't mean that the Torah is not Emes V'Yatziv. It's a Zionist. The Chanifas Haaretz. Don't worry about the fact that virtually everybody is a Zionist or okay with Zionism, and that of course is sickening. Don't worry about it. Just remember that you, my people, with all the faults, it says V'lo Yarei Elokim. So what does that mean? All sorts of things. I'm not even close to Yiras Shamayim, but in one thing we are. We meaning the Ellis Island Jew. So it talks about Yosef HaTzadik was a Yorei Elokim. A Yorei Elokim is a guy who doesn't go, I'm so liberal, I'm brim up or brim down. It's looking at everything. Everything. So there was an interview with Steve Witkoff, your oligarchical god there, his assistant. So he says, there's one condition. Gaza has no place. So you look at the Samarabbi, you look at the Turkot, they don't believe that way. They're Elokim. There is an overwhelming lack of Yiras Hashem in one area. People are not willing to see all sides of the story. So let's just look. Lo Aleinu, Shir HaShirim, I will keep repeating this. We are headed Lo Aleinu for a horrible Holocaust, and it will be a menucha v'simcha or lagoim. Sorry for that's all I have to say. If you argue with me, I'd be delighted to hear. The Yefas Toar, I want to add one last thing. The contempt for any sexual thought, everybody was a Yefas Toar in pre-World War Europe. The Gedolim were hateful. I can't go on. I'm just disgusted with lots of things. God bless me, and God bless you.